fans, we're back with more Future Stars of Wrestling Arizona action. This is the aftermath of that King's Court, as we just saw Heather Lynn telling Pete Petrocelli she's got an opponent lined up for him, since the Gnome King didn't seem very apropos or ready to get into it with Pete Petrocelli right now.
Yeah, I mean, you all just saw Wally Lipschitz get his ass kicked.
He got his head kicked clean off.
Yeah.
He definitely got his head kicked clean off. We're going to find out who his opponent is right now. Whoever it is, they've definitely got their work cut out for him. Pete Petrocelli can hit that super kick out of anywhere and is definitely fast on his feet.
Yeah, I had Gnome King and Sir Wally Lipschitz on my my podcast, and man, those two are quite the characters, but when it all comes down to business, they said something about TaylorMade that wasn't very appreciative. So you know what? I got a surprise for them the next time I see them.
And you can listen to AbnormalEntertainment.com, the Bank on Action podcast, to hear that. And here comes Pete Petrocelli's opponent, one half of Brute 66, your 2012 candidate for Wrestler of the Year, Ray Basura. And with election time coming around the corner, or just coming off election time, depending on where you are, Ray Basura is definitely going to be try to reach out for those votes. They may still be counting down in Florida, so if you're down there, get your votes in now.
Yeah, Ray's a very good wrestler. He's a champion in a couple other wrestling companies, and he's wrestled likes of Jerry Lynn. I think one of Jerry Lynn's last matches is going to be against Ray right here. So. Oh
wow, Ray Basura definitely a champion up and down the southwestern United States. And definitely one of the bigger names here in Future Stars of Wrestling Arizona. But do not count out Pete the Heat Petrocelli. He's got that super kick, but he's got that agility. I've seen him hit moonsaults from standing from the top rope, just about anywhere. He could be laying flat on his back. He could probably still hit you with a moonsault.
Definitely could. Pete the Heat, very young and upcomer right here. I see a lot of big stuff in his future.
And definitely someone to keep your eyes on, but right now he has to keep his eyes on the trash man, Ray Basura.
What is he doing? Oh, what?
Trying to circle around the ring, making it a joke. Pete Petrocelli showing him he's not in a joking mood. Kick right to the arm there. Ray didn't seem to like it, and there you go, ducking the tie-up and gets him right into a waist lock. Ray Basura trying to use some of that power to his advantage to push his way out of it, but Pete Petrocelli's got a pretty good grip on there. Ray Basura finally breaking it, and oh, beautiful arm drag there.
Oh wow! Why are you afraid of some fingers, Pete? What's up with that?
I guess Pete thought it was a real gun.
Yeah, I don't know why you would. It looked like fingers to me. Must have been violated when he was a kid.
Yeah, he may have been violated as a kid, or he may just need his eyes checked.
Don't like two fingers anyway.
Pete Petrocelli may be a glaucoma patient, if you catch my drift. But
possibly.
And oh, there you see him. Ooh, quick small package there. Kick out at 2 from referee. Ooh, beautiful arm drag there. Pete Petrocelli trying to win this match with solid mat wrestling. And there you see him get some in the body scissor, the head scissor right there, excuse me.
Pete's going to have to ground the bigger man to win this match.
Ray Basura, though, showing some mat skill of his own, getting out of it and turning it into a pinning combination. But Pete Petrocelli kicks right back out and gets that hammerlock back on, rolls it into a pin. 2 count. Oh,
see a little bit of amateur wrestling right here.
Definitely, they're showing some... Well, oh man, they're definitely showing that they know how their way around the mat with that mat wrestling, that amateur style, as you alluded to. And there you see Ray Basura trying to bring it back to the pro style, pounds him off the rope and hits him with the finger gun gimmick again.
Oh man,
I'm thinking of a South Park.
Oh man, look at that!
Big
Come on, Pete.
To the back of the head. That's what you get for turning your back to your opponent.
You're better than that, Pete. You don't need to do that.
Oh, yeah, but if it were Ray attacking Pete from behind, you would be all about it, wouldn't you?
You know, I wouldn't have minded because that, you know, I don't think Pete would be doing that. But you know, Ray's a veteran, so
oh,
he's, you know.
Beautiful standing moonsault there from Pete Petrocelli.
Earned that right.
2 count only. So you're saying Ray Basura has earned the right to bend the rules, but Pete Petrocelli hasn't?
No. He got to pay his dues.
has to pay. I don't know. That just smacks up a double standard. Beautiful springboard into the Pele kick right there. Almost took Basura's head off. 2 count only. Referee kind of caught out of position there. It could have very easily been a 3 if he were in position.
Seems like Basura is very distracted right now. There's something going on. This is not himself right now. Oh, there we go. Catching him.
Catching Pete Petrocelli, getting up to the top rope. And there you see some of that power right there. Oh! Drops him right on his chest. Right with the cover. 2 count only. Pete Petrocelli somehow finding it within himself to kick out.
Hey, we got Jeff the ref in this match.
And Jeff the ref right on top of the action here. Will not let the wrestlers bend the rules either way. And beautiful stalling fisherman suplex from Ray Basura right there.
I love that move. That's one of my favorite moves right there.
And another 2 count. If Ray Basura may have gotten the 3 there if he wasn't so lackadaisical with the cover. You see all he did was hook the leg
He's
there.
got to use his weight.
Definitely has a weight advantage there. And now he's taking the kicks right to the back of Pete Petrocelli, right into that spine and the base of the neck, driving that knee into the skull, doing whatever damage he can. And another knee right to the face off the ropes, and follows it up with a senton right there. 2 count only, and Ray Basura's got to do something about these lazy, lackadaisical covers. That's at least 3 times he could have finished this match and just was lazy with his cover, and it's gonna.
I think the showboating's gonna catch up.
Oh, big jawbreaker from Pete Petrocelli. Follows it up with a drop kick. Ray Basura's head just bounced off those steel cables there. They may look like ropes, but it is literally steel cable wrapped up in tape. Pete Petrocelli up on the top and hit another moonsault.
1, 2.
And Basura kicked out.
Can't believe he kicked out of that. That's one of Pete's trademarks right there. And he puts guys away with that move.
He has put guys away with that moonsault before. He just seems to float in the air and then come crashing down. And beautiful power slam from Ray Basura. Pete Petrocelli ran right into it. Ray Basura saw it coming and nails him with the power slam. And now he's getting up in the high-rent district himself. This is not something Basura does often. And now you see why. Mistake. Misses with that guillotine leg drop from the second rope. Pete Petrocelli back on his feet now. Has to take advantage of it here. Big drop kick right to the chest.
Another one.
That one was definitely on the chin there. That top foot definitely hit it. Oh, beautiful spinning heel kick. And I did see Mike James. What is Mike James doing out here? 2 kick from Ray Basura. Mike James standing at ringside just, I don't know, trying to watch the action going on here, I guess.
Get a closer look.
Definitely not happy after that triple threat match he had against Pete Petrocelli and Tristan Kealii a few weeks back. And now Pete Petrocelli sees him.
I did see Mike James say something about, tag teams in Arizona, and I don't know, maybe he's scouting for a tag team partner.
He very well may be. Pete Petrocelli turned his back, gets out of the chokeslam, rolls him up with a small package.
He can't believe he just got the tights right there. Come on.
Pete Petrocelli got the victory there. He was distracted by Mike James momentarily. It looked like Ray Basura was trying to take advantage of it, but Petrocelli was quick and rolled it into a small package. And he is your winner. And now he's got his attention focused squarely on Mike James, inviting him in the ring. We may see another brawl go down here.
Well, these two, we'll see what happens with these two in the future. I think, something big's gonna happen.
Indeed, definitely. But there is your winner, Pete Petrocelli. For more information and show dates, make sure you visit www.fswlive.com. And every Thursday morning, head over to Abnormal Entertainment for the Bank on Action podcast. For TaylorMade, I am JV Vernola. Have a great night. And did he just ignore Mike James there? Oh, this is not over by a long shot.